Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So here we are again with a new topic. Its name is elements. First of all, what is element? If you remember in last lecture we were discussing about matter and we divided matter into different categories. The first category was when we divided matter into two categories. The first category was mixture and substance. Then again, the pure form of matter is was substance, and impure form of matter was mixture. Then we again divided substance into two categories. These were elements and compounds. In this regard, the first category is elements. So, what is element? It's a long question which is given in the exercise. तो उस एक्सरसाइज में जो लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन गिवन है उसको आपको अटैम्प्ट कैसे करना है, हाउ टू अटैम्प्ट। जैसे कि आपको पता है हमें क्वेश्चन को अटैम्प्ट करना भी सीखना होता है, तो उसको अटैम्प्ट कैसे करना है, उसमें से कौन से एमसीक्यूज आ सकते हैं, कौन से शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है, उसको हम थॉरोली इस लेक्चर में डिस्कस करेंगे। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द एलिमेंट्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we will have to memorize these headings, the names of these headings. These are, first of all, we will have to write history, occurrence, classification, and again classification is divided into two categories, which are on the basis of the physical state and on the basis of properties. Let's start from the definition. What is element? First of all, what will we write in the history? First of all, we will have to write the definition of the element which was in early ages which were used, जो कि पहले पहले यूज होती थी, वो डेफिनेशन हम यहाँ राइट कर देंगे। एंड व्हाट इज दैट डेफिनेशन? हिस्ट्री में फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द सब्सटेंस which cannot be broken into smaller or simpler units by ordinary means, ordinary या physical means, anything, any substance which cannot be broken down into simpler units by physical or simpler means, that thing will be, that substance will be considered as element. It was in early ages. First of all, we will have to write the definition which was used in the early ages. Then we will start the history. Here will be in history. First of all, there were only 9 elements which were discovered. In history, we will write firstly definition, then we will say that only 9 elements were discovered in early ages. We will have to memorize these names of 9 elements. What are these names? These are something like, first of all, copper. I will write the symbols of these elements: copper, carbon, iron, silver, gold, mercury. Then there will be tin. Then there will be lead and sulfur. I think so. These are 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 9. We will have to memorize these names or symbols of the elements because it's a short question. What were the elements which were discovered in early ages? So ये हमारा first short question यहाँ पे complete होता है. These elements were discovered in early ages. Then we will move towards the next definition. Till the end of 19th century, that is the second point in history. Till the end of 19th century, how many elements were discovered? Till the end of 19th century, only 63 elements were discovered. Then there will be third heading, that will be now. Nowadays, आजकल 20th century में कितने elements discover हो चुके हैं? तो we know that till now there are 118 elements have been discovered so far, out of which 92 are naturally occurring. Naturally occurring, it means ये कुदरती तौर पे पाए जाते हैं, and the rest of all 18 or ये हो जाएंगे आपके पास 26, दे आर आर्टिफिशियली प्रिपेयर्ड, इनको हमने आर्टिफिशियली प्रिपेयर किया है। सो दैट वाज द हिस्ट्री ऑफ एलिमेंट्स। देन द मॉडर्न डेफिनेशन, देयर विल बी मॉडर्न डेफिनेशन ऑफ एलिमेंट। आजकल जो हम डेफिनेशन इस्तेमाल करते हैं एलिमेंट की, मॉडर्न डेफिनेशन, it can also be like asked in a type of short question, that what is the modern definition of element. So we will say that element is a substance. We know that it is a substance made up of same type of atoms. That is the first condition. Then there will be second condition, same type of atom. Then there will be having same atomic number. These are the two conditions which should be fulfilled for the element. Substance made up of same type of atoms and have same atomic number. And the third condition, it cannot be broken down. Again, that will be, it cannot be broken down into simpler units by simple simple or ordinary chemical means. So that will be the modern definition. It is a substance made up of same type of atoms having same atomic number and cannot be broken down into simpler units by ordinary chemical means. That will be the modern definition of elements. टिल हियर हमने फर्स्ट कैटेगरी को सॉल्व किया कि हमने कहा कि हिस्ट्री में सबसे पहले एलिमेंट की डेफिनेशन क्या थी इन अर्ली एजेस। देन इन अर्ली एजेस हाउ मेनी एलिमेंट्स वर डिस्कवर्ड, दीज वर 9, द सिंबल्स ऑफ दीज 9 एलिमेंट्स। देन टिल द एंड ऑफ 19th century 63 एलिमेंट्स वर डिस्कवर्ड। देन नाउअडेज आजकल 118 एलिमेंट्स हैव बीन डिस्कवर्ड टिल नाउ। In 118 elements, 92 are naturally occurring, and 26 are artificially prepared. Then we have to write the modern definition of element. We said that substance, it is a substance made up of same type of atoms having same atomic number and cannot be broken down into simpler units by ordinary chemical means, that is known as element. Then the second category, occurrence. In which state and how elements occurs in our nature. We said that कि हमारे पास 92 एलिमेंट्स नेचुरली अकरिंग हैं, तो ये किस फॉर्म में पाए जाएंगे, हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कहाँ पे एलिमेंट हैं कहाँ नहीं है, हाउ विल वी आइडेंटिफाई। लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द occurrence. If we talk about the occurrence of the elements, occurrence का मतलब होता है वकू, पाया जाना। एलिमेंट्स पाए कैसे जाते हैं? सो एलिमेंट्स occurs in both states, free and combined states. एलिमेंट्स जो है हमारे पास दोनों फॉर्म में पाए जाते हैं, करते हैं। फ्री स्टेट की अगर बात करते हैं तो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द सम एग्जांपल्स। फ्री स्टेट में अगर हम बात करें तो नाइट्रोजन गैस, ऑक्सीजन गैस, these elements occur in free state. If we talk about combined state, then halogens and metals, like as if we talk about the example of NaCl, आपको कहीं भी जो सोडियम मेटल है प्योर फॉर्म में नहीं मिलेगी, ये हमेशा सोडियम क्लोराइड की फॉर्म में मिलेगी, वहाँ से हमें इसको एक्सट्रैक्ट करना पड़ता है। तो इट मीन ये कंबाइंड स्टेट में पाया जाएगा। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अकरेंस इसकी फ्री भी, एलिमेंट्स की फ्री भी होती है और कंबाइंड स्टेट में भी हो सकती है। उसके बाद एलिमेंट्स की जो अकरेंस है हमारी नेचर के अंदर, वो डिफरेंट परसेंट बाई वेट डिफरेंट परसेंटेजेस में पाई जाती है। उसके रिगार्ड में एक टेबल है जो आपको मेमोराइज करना है, और ये भी शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन में पूछा जाता है। तो वो टेबल में 3 कैटेगरीज हैं हमारे पास। फर्स्ट कैटेगरी इज इन रिगार्ड ऑफ अर्थ क्रस्ट, then there will be second category, oceans, then there will be last category, that is atmosphere. In earth crust there are 3 elements which are mentioned in the book. First of all, we will talk about the oxygen. Oxygen is present 47%, then silicon 28%, then there will be aluminium, that is 7.8%. These are the symbols of the elements, not are the complete names of the elements. Then oceans में oxygen, that is 86%, hydrogen, that is 11%, and there will be another gas, that is chlorine, that is 1.8%. And in atmosphere there will be again three gases, that is uh, nitrogen 78%, then there will be oxygen 21%, there will be argon, that is 0.9%. That is an important MCQ, argon. A question may ask like this, that what is the percentage of argon in the atmosphere? So its percentage will be 0.9%. Then it's a table which can be asked in the type of short question. So it's again a short question. Give the different percentages of the elements in the earth crust, oceans and atmosphere. Like it can be asked like this, the percentages of the elements in our nature. तो ये तीनों हमारे मिलके हमारी नेचर बना रहे हैं, तो आपको ये वाला यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना है. देन अकरेंस के बाद क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स. एलिमेंट्स को क्लासीफाई हम कैसे कर सकते हैं? तो मैंने पहले बताया आपको कि एलिमेंट्स को क्लासीफाई करने के लिए हमारे पास दो कैटेगरीज हैं. What are these two categories? We can classify elements on the basis of the physical states. First of all, we will classify elements on the basis of physical states. On the basis of physical state, we can categorize elements into three categories: solids, liquids and gases. Majority of the elements which are present in our nature, they occurs in the form of solids. So that is again an MCQ. Majority of the elements occurs in the form of solid, in solid form. Liquid and gases, very few element occurs in liquid state and few element occurs in gaseous state. इस तरह की एमसीक्यू जो आती है ना, ई कैट और एमडी कैट में पूछ जाती है. few element occurs in gaseous state, very few element occurs in liquid state and majority elements occurs in the solid state. Now next MCQs के लिए इसकी एग्जांपल. सॉलिड में आपको पता है ग्रुप 1, ग्रुप 2, इवन के आप एस ब्लॉक और डी ब्लॉक सारे की सारी एग्जांपल यहाँ पे पुट कर सकते हैं. मेटल्स होती हैं जो सारी की सारी एक्सेप्ट वन सॉलिड फॉर्म में पाई जाती हैं. तो आप ग्रुप 1A को डिस्कस कर लें. लिथियम, बेरिलियम, सोडियम, पोटाशियम, जिंक, these all are metals and they exist in solid form. Then liquids, only two elements in periodic table occurs in liquid state. These are bromine and mercury. Then gases, many examples are there: nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, all are examples of the gases. That was the first category, the classification of the elements on the basis of the physical states. Then the classification of elements on the basis of their properties. On the basis of the properties, we can divide elements into three categories again. The first category, very first category, that is metals. The second category is metalloids. The last one is the non-metals. Again, a very important MCQ from that heading, that about 80% of elements occurs which are present in our periodic table, they are metals. About 80%. What are metals? Again, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, etc. These are metals. Metalloid, those elements which have properties of metals as well as non-metals. That definition is not given on your book. Those elements which have properties of metals as well as non-metals, those elements are referred as metallites. And what are the examples of the metallites? These are boron, जर्मीनियम, एस्टाटीन एक्सेट्रा. इसकी एग्जांपल बुक में भी दी हुई है, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ. देन नॉन मेटल्स, दीज आर गैशियस फॉर्म, आप इसमें यूज़ कर लें, ऑक्सीजन है, नाइट्रोजन है, क्लोरीन है एक्सेट्रा, और काफ़ी सारे एग्जांपल है. दीज आर नॉन मेटल्स. सो वेयर विल वी गेट मेटलाइड्स? यहाँ पे आइए, मेटलाइड्स. व्हाट आर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ द मेटलाइड्स? दोज एलिमेंट्स व्हिच आर इंटरमीडिएट, i.e. They contain the properties of metals as well as non-metals. Those are referred as metallides. What are the examples of the metallides? So these are given in the same book in chapter 3. You will have to open the chapter 3 in the periodic table. Those elements which are green in color: boron, silicon, germanium, uh, arsenic, tin, tellurium and astatine. These are the examples of, these green are the examples of the metallites. So here was our topic, जो कि एलिमेंट्स की फॉर्म में पूछा जाता है, व्हाट आर एलिमेंट्स. तो हमें इतना अटेम्प्ट करना है तो एलिमेंट का लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. इसके बाद सिंबल्स और वैलेंसी है. इंशाल्लाह वी विल डिस्कस देम इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. टिल देन, अल्लाह हाफिज़. थैंक यू.